right, so hey, um, welcome again to the dojo, away from the dojo. And like I was saying, we are in this for a couple more weeks for sure, in terms of our working out at home, if you will. And this month, however, being May, we're shifting into some new focus with our roar into 164, and that is going to be with encouraging you to get enough sleep, because we know that from hearing from people that, you know what, most people are struggling with sleep right now. They have so much going on mentally and emotionally right now that sleep for many people is difficult, and that may or may not be you, but it's something that we know is important, and we want to make sure that you put the effort into trying to accomplish better sleep. And we also know one of the things that helps us control stress in our life and effects on our minds and our spirit is actually like relaxation breathing or meditative breathing, and working on that on a regular basis. And then finally, like getting water is another big one. All right. So there's gonna be a lot of focus on, water, on breathing, on sleep. And if there's one assignment that I'm going to give you today, I'm going to put it out there, is that I'd like you to try and get a picture of yourself, a creative picture, drinking water, all right, and post it on the page, okay? Post it on your Facebook page. And for those of you that are not part of our dojo, you can do it for your dojo. Take a picture of yourself drinking water, post it on the page, and go from there. Now, remember that in a day's time, we're supposed to get approximately half your body weight in ounces of water per day. So that's just a good target for you to start off with, right? Now, the other thing that I want to talk to you about today is success. In fact, Socrates would say, success, it's relative to how bad you want to take a breath. And one of the ways that he ultimately demonstrated this to a young man one day, him and a young man were kind of philosophizing about success, and he said, you know what, I want to take you somewhere. Why don't you come with me and we'll go for a walk. So Socrates and the young man, they went for a walk, and after a period of time, they came upon a river, and Socrates just kind of started walking into the river. And the young man kind of stopped for a second. He said, no, come with me. And so they continued to walk into the river. And as they walked into the river, of course, it got deeper, and the water got up to just below the young man's chin. And Socrates says, no, trust me, keep walking. And so they walked a little further, and then all of a sudden, Socrates pulls the young man under the water and holds him there. And Socrates was a big, strong person, and so he's holding the young man under the water until essentially his face started turning blue, and then he let him up out of the water, and he comes up out of the water, as you can imagine, quickly gasping for air. And Socrates says, so what was on your mind, when you were under the water, when I was holding you, what did you want more than anything? And the young man says, I just wanted to take a breath. I just wanted to breathe. And Socrates, well, success is, determined oftentimes by, how something like that. You've got to want it so bad, like that breath that you wanted when you were underwater. And if you get to the point where you want something that bad, you can't help but be successful. And, it's one of those things where desire, right? Our why, sometimes with our goals, with our health and our fitness. It's important. It's important to be reminded of those things, but it's also important to believe in what you can achieve. In fact, Napoleon Hill had a quote that says, whenever a mind of man can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. Right? So you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in what's possible. And then you got to go out there and you got to put action to those things to make them happen. And guys, I'm speaking to the choir right now, because all you guys are diligently here. Even our people from out of town, I know you guys, you've been with me now for over 2 or 3 weeks, and you're here almost every day. So I know you guys are putting action toward your goals, which is really cool. So I congratulate you for that, and I would just say keep that going. All right? Okay. Hey, we're going to start off. I got a little mix of a few jumping jacks. We're going to do a little bit of dojo flow, and we're going to do a hip series warm up, and then we are going to get into our leg day. So we're going to start off with our classic jacks, 10 regular jacks, starting with hands on thighs. 3, 2, 1, and go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands together, feet together for seal jacks. Ready to go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands apart, feet apart, crossover fling jacks. Ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Set number 2, 10 regular jacks. Ready, go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Seal jacks. Set 2. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Crossover fling jacks. Hands apart, feet apart. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Last set. Best set. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hands together, feet together. Seal jacks. Ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hands apart, feet apart, crossover fling jacks. Ready, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Nice job. Okay. We're going to move here down to the floor. We're going to do just a little bit of dojo flow. And so we're going to start in our shin box right here. Once it looks like we got everybody down, I'll get a 5 count out. So from this shin box position, we want to get up nice and tall, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching your knees to the other side. So you basically have that opposite side knee tucked in right by your foot. Sit up real tall and hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And switch through. If you're able to sit up real tall, keeping those arms straight out in front, that's a great position to be in. For myself, I got to hold in just a little more to get straight up and down. So, but if you're able to go like this, that's awesome. Then we're going to shift through and kick through. So we're going back to the other side, kick that backside leg through, and hold the leg up off the ground, tightening that quad. 3, 2, 1. Tuck it back in. Switch to the other side, bringing it through, and kick through, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tucking back in, bringing it through, and kick through, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick back, switch the knee, and lock it out, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, next we're going to go to the world's greatest stretch. So this is where we start in a high plank. So I'm right here, legs nice and straight. Bring that right foot forward, holding back leg straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand up, into rotation and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand to right foot. Come up into a little extension for hamstring stretch. 5, 4. So your right hand's on your right toe. 3, 2, 1. Hands back to the floor. Okay. Switch your legs. Left leg forward. Right leg is back straight and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left arm up and rotate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Switch legs. Oh, I got the hamstring stretch. Go back to the left side. Sorry. And back up. Hamstring stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to floor. And now we switch legs. All right. Switching through. Back leg straight. Hips down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right arm up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands to the floor, then grab that right toe. Back up for hamstring stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands to the floor. Switch legs. Left leg forward, right leg back. Hold that right leg straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left arm up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We got one more here. We're going to go to the pretzel. Laying on your right side. You'll grab your right leg with your left hand. And then pull the knee over the top. Roll the shoulder back. And hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. So now my right hand has my left ankle, pulling that thigh back, knee over the top, roll the shoulder back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, nice job. All right, guys, so if you have your black rubber band, you're gonna need that. And we're gonna try something a bit different. We're gonna do some assisted fire hydrants today. Those of you from our dojo, I know you've done them. I don't know about the other dojos, but what we do is we take your band that you have here, and if you don't have the long band, Lindsay, we can do the same movements, but just, not use the band, okay? And so if we're right here, I'm gonna take the band behind your back, right here, and so it's kind of coming across my low back area, and I'm gonna pull it up over my knee on each leg. So I loop it on each side right there. Then once you have that accomplished, you're gonna roll over onto your hands and knees, just like this. So our fire hydrant's gonna be the same, except the band actually helps you lift your leg a little higher than you normally could on your own, getting better muscle activation, all right? So we're gonna lift out to the side, and we're gonna hold for 2, and then we're gonna come back down, all right? So we've got 6 of those on each leg. Ready? And go. Right side, 1 apple, 2 apple, and down. Let's stay on the right side. 1 apple, 2 apple, and down. And again, 1 apple, 2 apple, and 3, and up. 1 apple, 2 apple, and 4, and up. 1 apple, 2 apple, and 5. We got one more. Lift it up. 1 apple, 2 apple, and 6. Now we're going to the other side, left side. Ready? Up. Hold there. Pull those toes toward your knees and down. That's 1. Ready? Up. 1 apple, 2 apple, and down for 2. Ready, up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 3. Good job. Ready, up. 1 apple, 2 apple, and down for 4. And up. 1 apple, 2 apple, and down for 5. One more. Ready, up. 1 apple, 2 apple, and down for 6. Okay, now you can take that band off your knees, and we're going to do hip thrusters for 12, resisted with the band. So your hands go inside the rubber band, down across the hips right here. Lindsay, if you have dumbbells, you could hold them on your hips if you wanted to. But basically what we're going to do is thrust up into the rubber band, trying to keep my hands down to the floor, and then release to the floor. And we've got 12 reps. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3. Try to drive into the heel of your foot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Excellent. All right. Very good. Now we're going to do fire hydrants, but this time no rubber band on this one, okay? I've got 3 different variations of the fire hydrant for you today. So we're going no assistance or no resistance on this one, just body weight for 6 more each leg, starting on the right. Ready, and go. And 1 apple, 2 apple, back down, and up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 2, and up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 3, and up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 4, and up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 5, and 1 more. Ready, up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 6. Going to the other side. Ready, up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 1. Up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 2. Up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 3. Up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 4. 2 to go. Ready, up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 5. And up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 6. All right, we're going back to our resisted bridges for 12 with the band over your hips. Again, we're trying to focus on glute activation, so when we drive those hips up, work on a good breath out and clenching your glutes. Okay, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, good exhale on the up. 4, squeeze those glutes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, half the effort is intention. It's trying to squeeze those muscles. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, now here comes the tricky one, guys. If you have bands at home, you're holding your rubber band like this. You're going to make one like half twist like this. So I'm holding the loop, hold the top, hold the bottom, and I'm going to twist it halfway and then fold it over. So now I have a circle. And let's see, Lindsay, you might actually be able to use your other rubber band right now if you put that on around just below your knee. Now everybody else, these bands, you're going to take and bring it up, put your feet inside, and you're going to split it over the knee right here. Okay? So if I'm standing, I'm going to get up close so you can kind of see what it looks like. All right? So I'm right here. I've got my band crisscrossed. My legs are inside. Got half of it above the knee, half below the knee. Now I'm going to come back on all fours. This is going to be our resisted fire hydrant right here. Okay? This time we're not going to hold. I'm just going to count the reps out. So it's going to look like this. I'm going to say ready up, and we come right back down. Okay? All right, here we go. 6 each side. Ready on the right side. Ready up and down. 1, up, down, 2, ready, up, down, 3, ready, up, down for 4, ready, up, and 5, ready, up, and 6. Now going to the other side, left hip, ready, up, and 1, up, and 2, up, and 3, up, and 4, up, and 5, up, and 6. Now keep your band right where it's at, all right? And what you're gonna do is just flip over onto your backside. This time we're gonna have the band on our knees. We're gonna do 12 hip thrusters one more time. But when you lift up right here, you're also gonna pull out. I'm gonna pull out into the band with my knees a little bit as I lift up into my hip thrust, all right? Here we go. Ready? Up for 1, up for 2. Remember to pull out into the band with your knees a little bit. Up for 3, up for 4, ready, up for 5, up for 6, ready, up for 7, woo, ready, up for 8, up for 9, ready, up for 10, 2 more, ready, up for 11, and last one, best one, ready, up for 12. Excellent. All right. Woo! Right off bootybuilder.com right there. All right, we're gonna take these bands off your knees, and next we're gonna have 2 other activities. We have a bent knee hip extension. So take your big rubber band. Lindsay, you might not be able to use that one at this point, but we're gonna put your foot inside the band and then come down onto all 4s. Lindsay, you can still do this pattern of movement, but you just won't have the band there. Now I'm gonna kick straight back, okay? And to start with, and then I'm gonna bring my knee in toward my chest, and I'm gonna kick straight back into the chest and straight back. I'm gonna do 8 of them on each side. Here we go. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pushing that heel back. 5. Squeeze that glute. 6. Whew. 7. And 8. All right. Now, we're going to switch your bands to the other leg. All right. Same drill, different side. Ready, and go. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome job. Now we're going to stand up. And we're going with good mornings, guys. So take your feet, 2 feet inside your rubber band, okay? Bend forward, put the band over your head, behind your neck. And then from this position, we're going into our deep hinge and back up, all right? This one we got 12 reps. Ready, go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Excellent. Now keep one foot in. We're going back down for that bent knee hip extension. So we're back down to the floor here. Starting with the bent knee right here. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Switch sides. So now we are on the opposite leg, same drill. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. And we're back on your feet for good mornings. Stepping in with both feet. Band behind your head. And good mornings. Here we go. Deep hinge. 1, 2. Get a good breath out as you come up. 3. Squeeze those abs, squeeze those glutes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, awesome. Next, we got one more set, guys. One more of these. So we're down on the floor, bent knee hip extensions. All right, kicking straight back. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome job. Okay, switching to the other leg. Should be starting to feel your glutes a little bit on fire right now. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. One more set of good mornings. Feet are inside your band. Band behind your head. All right, ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember that good hinge. We're tipping that pelvis through. 9. Get a good stretch on the hamstring. 10, 11, and 12. Very good. Okay, one last thing. We've got a little squat to hamstring bias to finish. So, feet should be about shoulder width apart. I'm going to have to take a big breath in. Reach up to the sky with your hands. Big breath. Then we're going to exhale and squat in and grab the bottom of your shoe right here. Now I'm going to straighten my leg to hamstring stretch. Then I'm going to squat back in, lift my chin up, chest up. I'm going to stand up. Big breath in. Back down. Grab the bottom of the shoe. Pull yourself down in, like pull your hips down toward the floor. Bring your chest up. Now straighten your legs. And squat back in. Pull yourself down in the hole. Stand up. Take a big breath. And let's get a couple more. Coming down. Grab under your toes. Pull your hips down toward the floor. Okay. Now straighten the legs to hamstring stretch. Pull your hips down toward the floor. Chest up. Stand up. Big reach up. Last one. Coming down. Squat in. Hips deep to the floor. Chest up. Try to look at me. Look in the camera. There you go. All right. Now straighten your legs. And drop your hips. And stand up with a big breath in. Woo! Hey, there's a little warm up for you. Grab a drink of water. All right. Good job. All right, guys, so technically this month, if we were in the dojo, we would be doing back squats, but we're not. So, a couple options today. We are going to switch from like doing the goblet squats. We're going to switch to some version of a low pull, almost like a deadlift, but squat style, you know, like we're classic deadlifts, but a little more squat and a little less hinge than we normally would do with like a deadlift, all right? So some options for that are going to be to use your bands, of course, would be one option. Dumbbells, all right? You can use both, which is actually what I would recommend for most of you. If you have bands and dumbbells, let's put them together, okay? So I'm standing on my rubber bands right here. I'm gonna kind of lay them over my dumbbells on either side of my feet, and then I'm gonna reach down and I'm gonna grab them. So now when I'm standing, I've got the band on stretch and I've got the dumbbells in my hands. Now I'm gonna drop into the low squat and then back up. Today we're not gonna pause for today, maybe in the future, all right? But we're gonna go through 8 repetitions of those, and then I have that paired up with a little different version, once again with your band. And Lindsay, it's okay, like just do the movement once again without the band, but our second movement's gonna be a straight leg fire hydrant. We're gonna be right here. This time we keep the legs straight, and I'm sorry, it's a hip extension, not a fire hydrant. We're gonna lift straight up, keeping the legs straight, tap the toe, and come right back up into that glute or hip extension. And we've got 8 of those on each leg. So it's 8 squats and 8 hip extensions each side. And guys, if you don't feel your glutes tomorrow, like I gotta get you to focus better, okay? Because we're doing a lot of glute work today. All right, so I'm gonna lay my band over my dumbbells. I'm gonna step on my rubber band, and we're gonna get rolling with 8 squats, all right? 8 squats. 3, 2, 1, and go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice slow tempo, but constant movement. 5. Don't rush through it. 6, 7, 8. All right, now after you've got that, we got one foot inside your band and we're down on all fours. Push the legs straight back to start. And now I'm going to extend up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, don't race through it. Good slow tempo. 8. All right, other side. Keep thinking time on tension, right? The slower you move, the more tension you have in the muscle for a longer period of time, you're gonna get better work. Even though we don't have heavy weights, we can still get some good work out of this, all right? So we're gonna kick straight back and we lift up for 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. One set down, going back to your dumbbells. Lay your band on the floor across the dumbbell handles, all right? Step on the rubber band, bend down, grab both. All right, here we go. Ready, and 1. Keep that chin up, chest up. 2, 3, 4. Nice work. Way to move slow. 5. Get those hips deep. 6, 7, and 8. Good work. All right. Back to our hip extensions. 1 foot in, doesn't matter, either leg. Kick back. Leg is straight back. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, switching to the other leg. 1 foot in your band. We're back on hands and knees. Kick straight back. Ready, up for 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, focus on those glutes, 7, and 8. Nice. Back on your feet. Woo! All right. Band across the dumbbell handles. Step on your band. Grab those dumbbells and band. And here we go. Ready, and go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. Something just happened. Hey guys, where's Waldo? Where'd he go? I don't know what happened there, but I'm back.
Coach, you're muted.
I'm muted? Hey, where's Waldo, right? Where's Waldo? Holy cow, that was weird. It just like blanked out on me. That's never happened before. Okay, so we're back to our straight leg hip extensions. We're down here and kicking back. Okay, ready, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. All right, switch legs. Switch legs. End of round 3 here of 4. Kick straight back. Ready, up for 1, up for 2, up for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Hey, we got one more to go. Last set. Woo! Best set. Again, guys, little learning curve on this. If you need more weight for next week, like try to arrange that if you can. Doesn't have to be dumbbells. Could be anything heavy around the house that you could hold in your hands. Okay. All right, here we go. Ready, down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and break. Good? All right. One more time on the hip extensions, guys. So 1 foot in, back to quadruped, one leg in the band, straight back, ready, up for 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo. Switch legs. Here we go. Kick back. Ready, up for 1, Up for 2. Ready, up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Woo! Quick drink of water, guys. Real quick drink while I discuss our next round. So for the next section, we're going to do walking lunges. Remember, on the walking lunge, we want pressure toward the heel of your foot. We're lowering down in. Keep that torso upright a little bit. We don't want to be leaning too far forward. So we got those walking lunges with your dumbbells. We're going to do 10 on each leg today. And then opposite that, we're doing our Romanian deadlift, which we can hold just your rubber band. We can use dumbbells. We can use both, just like we did with our squats. But that, of course, is a lot like our good morning, where we're going down into the low hinge. Legs should be softly bent at the knee, and then we're striving to lock through from the hips and your lower abs. Okay, lot of hip work today. All right, so working through those two movements, we're doing 10 of each, starting off with your lunges. All right, so if you grab your dumbbells for me, and you just need some space to walk out your lunge. We got 20 steps, guys. 20 steps. All right, ready and go. Doing great. Don't need heavy weights necessarily here. It's a lot of reps. Remember to keep that torso up, your core tucked in, abs tight, pressure to the heel of your forward foot. Try to make sure your knee is not kind of collapsing inward. Keep it out over your toe. Okay? Good, clean lunges. You got it. Good work, good work. After your lunges, you need your rubber band or dumbbells still for RDLs, okay? Both feet on your band if you're using one. You could use both the dumbbells and the bands, kind of like we did last time. Today it's only 10 reps, all right? Here we go. Ready, and go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good exhale, squeeze those glutes, and one more for 10. Woo! Good job. Okay, back to your walking lunge, guys, for 20. Walking lunge with your dumbbells. Here we go. Kick them out. You got it. Friday all day. Friday happens to be Friday today. Friday all day. Woo! Nice work, guys. We are, what are we? Warriors, right? We're warriors, guys. Warriors getting it done. More than half of America is still in bed, guys. Probably 2/3. Good work. Good work. All right. Going to our RDLs with bands or dumbbells. Feet on the band if you're using a band. Got our deep hip hinge here. All right, here we go. Ready? And go. 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. All right. Hey, one more. Let's get one more set of lunges, and then I'm going to move to my next set of circuits because I'm noticing my time is elapsing like crazy today. So, walking lunge, one more time for 20. Ready? And go. 20 steps. Whew. Must be because we're doing such a good job of slow tempo on everything today. Taking your time, getting that time on tension, making those movements count. Looking good, guys. Woo! 20 steps, 20 steps. Good work. Nice job, everyone. We got, when you're done with your lunges, one more set of RDLs with your band and dumbbell, or just dumbbells, either way. All right. Last set. Woo! Best set. Here we go. Together. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring those hips through. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Okay, let's grab another quick drink while I discuss our next circuit here. If you have a stability ball at home, this is a good time to get it out. So if you have one of these guys right here, all right. Guys, if you don't have home equipment, Perform Better, I have a link through them where you can get it. I can get these same bands, balls, whatever. It's on my website, tfwsmetro.net. Go to the store, click on the link. You know, unfortunately, this is a hard time to find exercise equipment, believe it or not. So you might take advantage of that if you can. All right, so we're gonna do a reverse tabletop hip thruster right here, holding for a count of 2, and then releasing to the floor. We're gonna do 10 of those, all right? After that, we've got 10 stability ball leg curls with your feet on the ball, driving through, extending, pulling back, trying to keep your hips up if you can, all right? So try to keep the hips extended the whole time if possible. So, starting from the crab crawl position right here, if you're not able to do the reverse hip thruster or this tabletop bridge, we can do a Superman Y for 10 reps with a 2-second hold. So just like we're holding our tabletop bridge, you'd hold your Superman Y for 2 seconds as well, and then release. So the Superman Y, we're down here, I lift up, 1 apple, 2 apple, release, okay? So that is a option if you're not doing the hip thruster. All right, here we go.
What about the stability ball, Coach?
Sorry. If you don't have a stability ball, but you have a chair or a bench, you can put your feet up on said chair or bench and hip thrust up for a straight leg hip thrust right there. So that'd be another option. Or we could do a reverse plank as well. So that would be this guy instead of the tabletop, but the ball would be better, or your feet like on a bench or chair or something. Okay, here we go. Hip thrust, tabletop, ready, up. Hold, 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 1. Ready, up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 2. Remember, we're driving the heels in. Ready, up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 3. And up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 4. Ready, up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 5. And up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 6. Ready, up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 7. Up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 8. And up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 9. Last one, ready, up. 1 apple, 2 apple, down for 10. All right, now if you do have a ball, we're gonna grab that ball for leg curls. If you don't, then we got that straight leg bridge with your feet on a chair, okay? All right, here we go. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could also do that Superman Y if you don't have a ball. 7, kind of slipped up there. 8, 2 more. 9, and 10. Woo! All right. Nice job back in the crab crawl position. All right. Okay, here we go. Ready, up. 1 apple, 2 apple, 1. And up. 1 apple, 2 apple, 2. Up. 1 apple, 2 apple, 3. Up. 1 apple, 2 apple, 4. Up. 1 apple, 2 apple, 5. Up. 1 apple, 2 apple, 6. Up. 1 apple, 2 apple, 7. Up. 1 apple, 2 apple, 8. Up. 1 apple, 2 apple, 9. And up. 1 apple, 2 apple, 10. Woo! Leg curls. 10 reps, 10 reps. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Nice work. Back to tabletop bridge. Ready, and go. 1 apple, 2 apple, 1. And 1 apple, 2 apple, 2. 1 apple, 2 apple, 3. 1 apple, 2 apple, 4. 1 apple, 2 apple, 5. 1 apple, 2 apple, 6. 1 apple, 2 apple, 7. 1 apple, 2 apple, 8. 1 apple, 2 apple, 9. 1 apple, 2 apple, 10. Woo! Nice job. All right, one more set of leg curls. Last set. Woo! Best set. Here we go. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Nice job, nice job. All right, guys, I do have just a little finisher for you yet today. Holy cow, we're almost there. So it's going to be a 20-10 little Tabata circuit of side plank right, side plank left. You can choose to hold with your legs up, arms up, whatever you want to do. We can stack like this. We can go with your bottom knee bent. Like any of those variations work. So 20 seconds each side. Then Superman T, pulse, Superman T. And then the last one is simply going to be a squat hold, a lot like we do on the Sally up, Sally down, except you're going to be down here trying to hold that perfect squat position for 20 seconds, all right? We're going to go through that twice, and then we are done today, all right? So let's start off in the side plank position. Pick a side, any side. Ready, and go. Good job. Side plank for 20 seconds. Looking good here, guys. Going for perfect body alignment. So if you need to have the bottom knee bent, that's okay. More important, we got your hips where they should be. Everything's lined up. And break. Good job. Switch to the other side. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go. Good job. That's it. Woo! Hey, great job today, guys. I'm curious to hear how you feel tomorrow. What's going on? How those hips feel? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Break. All right, Superman T pulse for 20 seconds. So we're on your stomach. Arms are out to the side. Ready, go. Good job. Finishing off those extensors in your lower back and your hips. Squeeze those shoulder blades back and down. 10 more seconds. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Your glutes and lower back should be starting to feel it a bit by the end of this one. All right, now we're into that low squat and hold. Ready, go. Right here, sitting back on your heels. Guys, your goal is to get your posture such that your torso and your lower leg are at similar angles, all right? So if I'm like this, that's not great. You want to try to get your knees through and your butt down, okay? Knees through and butt down. All right, ready and up. Good job. Set number 2, side plank. Right here. Side plank for 20 and go. Good job, guys. Almost there. This is our last round. Doing fantastic. 10 seconds. Woo! Fry, yay! All day. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hips up. Good job. Nice straight body lines. Keep your chest up and your hips through. Squeeze those glutes. Tuck in those abs. Nice straight line. 8 seconds. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Lie on your stomach. Superman T position. T pulse. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lifting that chest and your legs off the floor. Squeeze those shoulder blades back and down toward your waistline. Lock those glutes. Woo! Nice job. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're back on your feet. We got our last squat for 20 seconds. Last squat, best squat. Here we go. Ready, squat and hold. Remember, chin up, chest up. Sit back on your heels. Bring the knees through under you if you need to, toward your toes, and drop your hips. Like mentally, that's a good image to think about. Good work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it, guys. Woo! Awesome job. Hold on 1 second. Fantastic, YouTubers. Good job.